Hi everybody, I'm Nikki Cruz, holistic health coach and natural food chef, and I'd like to welcome you to Nikki's Healing Kitchen. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a simple vegetable stir fry, chock full of fresh vegetables and lots of big fun flavors. So let's begin. I'm just going to start just by showing you some of the ingredients that I've already prepped here. I have 2 cloves of fresh garlic minced, 1 onion sliced. I've also sliced about 5 mushrooms. I've sliced here also 1 red pepper. And I took a head of broccoli florets and just chopped them into smaller pieces. And then I also have 1 green chili pepper, which has been finely chopped. Now, if you don't like too much heat, you can take the seeds and the white pith out from the chili pepper, and then you won't get quite as much of a kick because that's where most of the heat lives. Of course, you can also just omit the chili pepper altogether if you really don't like heat. Now, to all of these delicious vegetables, I'm going to add, like I said, some really fun flavors. So first, I have a teaspoon of fresh grated ginger. I'm also going to use a tablespoon of tamari, which is a naturally fermented soy sauce. And why I like tamari so much is because it doesn't contain wheat or gluten like other soy sauces do. Then we also have some brown rice vinegar, which is going to add a bit of zest to our vegetables. I'm really going to wake everything up. And then I have some Herbamare Original. And Herbamare is sea salt that's infused with vegetables, herbs, and it also contains iodine-rich kelp. So this is going to add a real great flavor and depth of flavor to our vegetables. So now it's time to get cooking and put all of this together. Okay, so to start cooking our stir fry, the first thing we're going to do is turn on the flame. And to this, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil and then 1 tablespoon of sunflower oil. Now, the reason I'm mixing oils is because extra virgin olive oil has a lot of great flavor and health benefits, but it doesn't have a very high smoke point, which means it really won't be able to withstand high, long heating, whereas the sunflower oil will. So by mixing the two, we get the great flavor of the extra virgin olive oil, but we also have that high smoke point from the sunflower oil, which is really going to help our vegetables to cook nicely without burning or sticking. Now to our medley of extra virgin olive oil. We're first just going to make sure that the pan is coated. And to that, we're going to start by adding our sliced onion and our chopped garlic. There we go. And I think every dish that I love probably starts with some sliced onion and chopped garlic. There's really no better way to begin a meal. So there we go. We have all of our onion and our garlic in the pan. Just going to give it a stir. And we're going to let this just kind of soften for about a minute. So we're just going to cook this for about a minute or 2 until it just softens nicely. So to our garlic and onions, I'm going to add the rest of our vegetables. So that means all of the broccoli, all the delicious fresh broccoli, all the mushrooms, the red peppers, and the chili peppers if you're using them. It adds a really, really great flavor. And now to our vegetables, we're also going to add our tablespoon of fresh grated ginger. And I'm going to add a teaspoon of fresh grated ginger and a 1/4 teaspoon of Herbamare. And I can pretty much do this by eye. A little extra. Okay, and the reason we're going to add this all together is because we really want our vegetables to marinate in all these delicious flavors. So the ginger and the Herbamare and the oil is really all going to adhere to the vegetables and really make a great foundation for our stir fry. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to keep sort of stirring this here like I did before with my onions and my garlic. And we're going to do this for about 4 minutes because what you want is you want your vegetables to start to soften and to start to meld together with all these great flavors. So we're just going to leave this cook out and do its thing for about 4 minutes. So it's been about 3-4 minutes. Our stir fry is looking really good, really vibrant and beautiful. Now we're going to continue adding our layers of flavor with our tamari, our soy sauce. We're going to add 1 tablespoon right into the pot. And then I'm going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of the brown rice vinegar. Mix that all together. And the last little thing I'm going to add is just about a 1/4 cup of water. So I'm just going to bring it over to the sink here. And the reason I'm adding water is because I just want my vegetables to steam. So I'm just going to throw the cover on here and just let everything sort of steam and continue to soften. Essentially, you want your vegetables to cook through, but you still want them to be crisp, not too mushy. So we're just going to let this steam on its own for about 4 minutes with the cover on. Okay, so it's been about 4 or 5 minutes. Our stir fry is nice and steamed, and we're ready to serve it up. I'm just going to turn off the heat. Oh, look at that. Just going to pop all this goodness right into our bowl. And like I said, all these great flavors, and if only you can smell it, it smells so delicious and so healthy too. All these vitamins and minerals. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Okay, now to this, I'm just going to add some sesame seeds just for a little bit of garnish, for some color and some crunch. And look at that, gorgeous, done in no time, and all those fresh vegetables and delicious flavors. So I hope you enjoy this recipe, and for more great recipes, please join me at www.nikkisealingkitchen.com.